welcome you all to our collective calls that we hold every Tuesday and Thursday. So today is Tuesday, obviously, and yeah, I'm pretty proud to present you two projects that are going to be pitching today. So you're going to learn about their pitch deck, about the project, and there will also be a Q&A section. So there is some interactive movement around, so we can address some questions and learn more about the project. So yeah. As always, hosting today's meeting myself, Ivan, and Malika as a co-host. And yeah, let me introduce real quick our projects are going to be pitching. So we got WhiteList Zone representing Dmytro, and also Ispolink representing Emanuil. So yeah, really exciting to learn more about these projects and hear them out. So thanks for coming. Here you go.
Hi everyone, I'm Dmytro, co-founder and CEO at WhiteList Zone. WhiteList is a tool for all sides of Web3 market. It brings early access and retail investment opportunities to the public space. It's for sure a low entry point to invest or to enter into new Web3 projects. And for these projects, WhiteLists are important for marketing and fundraising. Due to them, any project can grow the volume of its community and users, find the early adopters and alpha testers. For retail investors with a check up to 1K, there is currently no safe and easy way to invest in promising and new Web3 projects without locking up a significant amount of funds on dozens of launchpads. The existing whitelist market is only secondary and operates as an OTC market, which has a huge number of problems, mostly related to scams. More than 70% of all offers on the OTC market come from scammers. And due to all problems on the whitelist market, there is no any specialized place where projects could safely connect with an audience of potential investors and users through whitelisting mechanism. That's why we created WhiteList Zone, a marketplace where you can safely and easily buy investment opportunity which we source directly from launchpads and Web3 projects. In other words, we're a Groupon of Web3 projects. So how does it work? It's really easy and simple to do this with us. You simply go to wzone.io, choose a verified project, and buy whitelist with one click, and that's it. You're ready to invest or to enter a new project. The number of crypto users grows each year, and the total whitelist market value is expected to reach to $5.5 billion already this year. But the existing market is in chaos, and we are in fact the only marketplace that offers an infrastructure solution that eliminates many problems and most importantly eliminates the possibility of scam. We have serious partners such as Cointelegraph, G20 Group, Whitebit Exchange, AVG, and many others, and their number is constantly growing. More than 40 launchpads, and since March we sold more than 7,000 whitelists for any type of the projects, and our MRR was more than 20k. In 2024 we had a really incredible success rate on launched projects. Our total ROI has reached 279x with 7.3x in average and 80% for hit rate. So most of our users had opportunity to at least double their money, and most of them significantly more. Our business model is rather simple. Our main sources of income are direct whitelist sales, which we receive from projects and launchpads. Subscriptions we will offer after our fully functional launch, a wide range of packages for those who want to make money with us. Also, advertising services for projects and commissions for each whitelist sale on the secondary market, which we are going to launch with absolutely secured basement. All founders have extensive experience in IT, scale-ups, crypto, and marketplaces. The team currently consists of 15 people, but we will be expanding it in near future. We are currently raising 750k in private round, of which more than half has already been raised. We have already closed the seed round with Cointelegraph as a lead investor, from which we have received really huge support in various areas. So we are the whitelist zone, and we are here to bring transparency, accessibility, and security to the Web3 market. Thank you. I hope that this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions.
Yeah, of course we do. Thank you, Dmytro. Sorry, Malika, for interrupting. I totally forgot. Just wanted to say that our timer is finally fixed. So yeah, super excited to see. I don't have to, set it on my phone every time. Malika, you wanted to add something? Yeah.
Not really. I just wanted to say thanks, Dmytro, for the pitch. It sounds very promising. And yeah, guys, if you have questions for Dmytro, feel free to ask. We've got our first question here in the chat. I will read it out. I love the idea of streamlining whitelist access, but what's the biggest challenge you faced in convincing both investors and projects to adopt this platform?
Yeah, for us, the most thank you for these questions. For us, the most interesting but the strongest challenge was really to show that we are working transparently with launchpads, that we not reselling whitelists, we not the secondary market, and we not offering in current moment users to resell whitelists from in other places. So when users understand that we are working on another model, that we have whitelists directly from projects and from launchpads, they beginning actively use our marketplace with different types of projects.
Okay, thanks. Hope it answers the question. Another one, given the market's volatility, how do you see the role of AI in the platform evolving? Could it help predict trends or minimize risks for investors?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, everywhere, and our project has its own additional branch, additional tool, and it will be launched as soon as possible. We hope that it will be ready for our users for beta testing in the middle of spring. We'll have an AI analytics tool which will analyze projects and from all open data feed, from all socials, from all messengers where users discussing them. So we'll grab all the data and analyze it and give for our users simply the score of it, and for subscribed users the detailed analysis of this project.
Okay, thanks. Yeah. If we have more questions, don't be shy. And yeah, Dmytro, maybe could you please explain us how do you ensure security and verification of projects on the platform?
Yeah, sure. The most amount of projects which we onboard in our platform, they not going from anywhere. Most of them coming for us from our partners, from launchpads, from VCs, from market makers, taxes, and other companies that already know them, that already verified them, made due diligence. And but for sure, for every project, we make our personal due deal, and we discuss in our projects that we onboard as a team. And every project that we taking on board, we invest into that by our own personal team members, or as a company, or in persons, for sure to be trusted, and to give our users feelings of trust that we doing the same with them. So for that reason, the success rate of launched project is so high, because we do not take every project that could be associated on the market.
Thanks. Yeah, and the last question from my side, you mentioned that you partner with launchpads. How, if you're their competence?
No. We do not compete with launchpad. For them, we're a free tool, because we do not charge businesses at all for our basic services. We bring in for them new communities, we bring in for them new users, we bring in for them motivated investors, persons who already bought whitelist in their mind, they already started investment process, and they will finish it with a maximum chance. So launchpads are interested in our services, and users are very interested, because most of users use only several amount of launchpads. And currently we're already working with more than 40 launchpads, that is more than 1/3 of active amount in in that whole market. But most users even do not know most amount of launchpads, and we showing them additional opportunities, additional chances to enter, and showing that most of launchpads have interesting projects, and it's not like the main chance to win to enter a tier 1 launchpad and nothing to do. But we're showing all the plenty amount of different types of launchpads and any chains on any types of projects. Yeah, here we are.
Okay, got you. Thanks. Just reminding you that here in the chat we have Dmytro's Telegram and email, so if you want to connect after the call, feel free. And I think, Ivan, do we have still time for a couple of questions?
Yeah, absolutely. I just wanted to ask one. So, Dmytro, thank you for the pitch. It was really interesting. So I wanted to know, like, whether any unsuccessful cases, unsuccessful launches, so to say, because you told us about the successful ones. So whether any mistakes that you've made with this project?
Yeah, sure. And in screen, I can share it one more time, probably.
And yeah, I should probably add, so what did you learn from that mistakes?
Yeah. We have some amount of projects. It's 8 projects from 38, which were launched with losses. Yeah, and some losses could be like 10-20%, but some losses could be like 98%, like on BRC20X. So of course, for sure, there will be some part of projects that could have some troubles with their launches, and it's not could be predicted every time, because some troubles like with Ethereum could be from absolutely third-party reasons, yeah, not directly from the project and its tokenomics and its marketing, market making, and so on. But we are going to work from our side much more to onboard verified projects with great opportunities, and to offer users to diversificate their investment into different types, different projects, not for sure to enter in a whole amount here into one project.
Okay, and lastly, what was the most unique and interesting case while working with a certain project? Can you name one?
Not only one, there were several NFT projects, and the best way to work with NFT projects is fast returns. Yeah, in 1 p.m. you buy in whitelist, in 2 p.m. you mint an NFT, and in 3 p.m. you already sold NFT with some huge profits. We had one project that gave in all-time high price was 55x, and price of in average was nearby 28x. It was absolutely possible to sell your NFT with this price. It was a world of pumpkins, and we have a significant amount of whitelists in our platform, and every user who bought it, we had huge amount of happiness in our groups, chats, our socials about that.
Yeah, that's always the number one, obviously. So yeah, I wish you the best of luck with other projects, even more access in the future, in this year. So yeah, thank you, Dmytro, for being here, for the pitch part. It's really interesting. Yeah, take care. Guys, if you wanted to get in contact with the project, with WhiteList Zone, just feel free to check the chat section description. You can find all the details, contact details, Telegram handles, and whatnot. So yeah, feel free to do that if you're interested. Okay, so that was the first project. Thank you. And yeah, I'm really happy to present you the second one. This is Ispolink, and Emanuil is here to present it to you. So yeah, thanks for coming as well. Passing the mic to you.
So hi everyone, it's nice to meet you. My name is Emanuil and I'm the founder of Ispoverse. We're building AI agent powered gaming and Edu infra. So to get into the problem, basically the AI gaming constitutes a really sizable opportunity. Currently, the industry is worth $4.5 billion and we're expecting annual growth about 25% per year. So in the coming 10 years, the industry is likely to grow vastly. So in order to tap in onto this, we're actually introducing the Ispoverse, which is AI and gaming educational infrastructure. We are leveraging AI agents in our immersive game and offer wide variety of experiences and plug and play infrastructure where every project can participate. For example, we are building virtual HQs, education and learning venues, blockchain events, exhibitions, ability to connect, collaborate with different people and stakeholders from the Web3 industry. So what really sets us apart is that we're integrating AI agent in the game. This basically represents AI driven characters which are interacting and have functions within the game. They're connecting the experiences and provide real world data outside of the game by collecting analytics, sharing information about the gameplay and the engagement of players. We also use this type of infrastructure where every project is able to tap in and actually benefit from this new way of interaction. So they can create quests around their project, essentially use this innovative way to position themselves and expand their community. So we understand that 87% of the young generation actually are playing games on daily basis, and this is really innovative and compelling way to implement your brand and grow. So here you can see in this slide the types of things we are offering in our experience. We have skyscraper with office spaces here on the left, then we have luxury mansion, central square where all the players are meeting and some other projects can get positioned. So we have hackathon values, different multiplayer games, NFT galleries, and so on. So our team is pretty experienced. I've been in the crypto space since 2020. I'm a builder myself. We launched our first project, Ispolink. We successfully raised 2 million, managed to scale the whole thing and got really valuable support from top investors and exchanges. So this is a natural extension to what we do, and we are introducing our second project. My co-founder also happens to be my brother. He's very hands-on approach and understanding on technologies and smart contracts, DevOps, and everything related to development. So we are a very seasoned team. We have engineers, we have marketeers, and etc. And we're really excited about the crypto. So this is slide shows the overview of our ecosystem. So here on the right, you can see some of the partners of Ispolink, which we have. And on the other hand, this is the Ispoverse, our game, which is based on the Sandbox platform. So in order to grow exponentially, we, of course, intend to do a testnet very soon. And to grow, we are using our existing projects and partners in order to scale. We have a couple of ways to make money. This could be like subscription, ticket sales, and asset sales like items within the game. And of course, we can design custom games based on projects' desire. That's why we're introducing the ISV token. It's a utility token that is empowering all gamers, creators, and participants in our experience. It has really good functions and features, as you can see in this slide. And this is some of our progress. We have over 40 partners, including layer 1, layer 2 projects, movement labs, Mantra, and a lot of projects like KuCoin and Bitmat, which are already using our experience. I'm also excited to share that we launched a limited event with 12 partners, which went really well. We are generating early revenue. We also have been accelerated by Team Draper. And this is more information about the token round we are just opening. It's 3.5 million. We have different rounds like seed round and private round with very good distribution. And this is our roadmap. We plan to launch the project and the TG in Q1. So everything is built and fully functional. So that's in a nutshell. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks, Emanuil, for the pitch. We've got some questions here in the chat. Given the focus on education and gaming, how do you envision balancing fun, but also real-world value from time spent in Ispoverse? Sorry.
Yeah, I think those two things go hand by hand, because essentially the whole platform experience about having fun, about being able to connect, to complete quests which are themed based on the project needs. And of course, we are also developing an experience where you can fight monsters and conquer different types of and encounter different types of players. So it's we are launching actually very soon a whole experience which has different levels, and will be beneath the main map and the surface. So there is a lot of gamification going on, and I think this is very intuitive to players and to users in general, because they're more inclined to spend more time, purchase some items, get to know the projects. And a really good example is where we had a venue with booths, and for example, on KuCoin's booth, we positioned a QR code where incentivizing every user to scan the QR code and actually go and make an account. So this is a way in which we can direct users to your app, to your service, to your following base, and make like meaningful usage of the game.
Okay, thanks. Hope it answers the question. Another one: with 9 games already developed, what's the most exciting features of Ispoverse that you think will set it apart in the crowded P2E space?
Yeah, so more or less we've developed everything. The thing is, actually we have another like early stage issues that our game is too heavy. So we are reducing some of the things and the animations and the mechanics, but everything is well built. So how do we stand out? We stand out because we offer a wide mixture of different types of experiences, like venues, like quests, like ability to showcase NFTs. So I would say there is something for everybody. Yeah, and of course this is a good opportunity for every project to participate, because they don't have to have the knowledge and know-how to start building, but they can directly be integrated within our experience and get marketing exposure, AMAs, or whatever they need in order to tap in on this potential.
Okay, thanks. Got you. Yeah, just reminding you guys, if you want to connect to Emanuil after the call, here in the chat you can find his Telegram or email. And yeah, feel free to ask your questions. Maybe, Emanuil, you can explain, you're raising funds, right, at the moment. How much are you raising, and how are you going to allocate the funds?
Yeah. So we're raising 3.5 million. We're just starting the process, already in contact with some of our previous backers and new backers. So there is still very good opportunity. We are looking for strategic partners that can bring value on the table and also be helpful in different areas of our growth and future expansion. So if you have interest and would like to know more, I'll be happy to share like vesting schedule, tokenomics, etc. Feel free to reach out to me, and yeah, I'm always open to get on a call.
Awesome, thanks. And could you please name maybe your existing backers?
So currently we are in due diligence phase of with a couple of projects, including exchanges. But yeah, for the Ispoverse, we don't have like we have soft commitments, so it's work in progress.
Okay, I understand. Feel free, guys, to put your question here in the chat. Or yeah, Ivan, do you have anything to add?
Absolutely. We still got some time for maybe a couple or 3 questions. So I just wanted to know who are your main competitors in the field?
Yeah. So main competitors actually, I would say we can take a look at, for example, at Roblox, which is a very successful example. They have thousands of users. They're a public company. They may have millions of users. They're generating revenue. But we decided to actually build on decentralized platform, which I think is more in early stage in its development, but has a larger potential actually, because everybody will be able to have on-chain footprint, interact with users, buy NFTs, be able to position their brand, and at the same time have fun. So even our revenue models are pretty innovative, and from what we've seen for our partners, there is demand for what we're building. So we are very excited about the future, and we believe that Ispoverse will be a successful project.
So basically, the customer base, user base is like from 0 to 99 years. Is that correct?
So the user base is anyone. It can be like gamers, people which are in Web3, developers, and we are actually making money from the projects that are being onboarded, that are partnering with us, because they can run events, they can run campaigns, they can get sponsorship for being featured in the game where there is more traffic. So there is a lot of ways actually to monetize our game and to generate revenue for our token holders and give value to the token itself.
I'm just asking that because in Roblox, for example, the kids is the main majority, is like the main source of income of the game. So could it be applicable for the crypto, like Web3 game, especially with all these nuances, like all the money stuff that comes along with that? So is that even appropriate to aim at such young niche, so to say?
Yeah,
And,
I think
yeah.
it's pretty applicable to every age group, and because we have the token as an incentive. For example, we are launching like limited events, and the best performers and people who perform the quests with the fastest time, they are getting allocation in tokens, so they actually have incentive to be more involved into the game, to spend time, to explore, to discover what's new about the projects, about the events, about the things we do. So I think this is a great motivator to involve even the younger people.
Okay, thank you for answering that. And lastly, we got a question in the chat as well, so let me read that one. So we've got some big name partners. How do you decide which brands or projects to collaborate with, and how do they integrate into the Ispoverse ecosystem?
So we're basically collaborating with partners that are more or less have a good reputation with industry, that can also contribute to the overall growth. We're launching campaigns and doing events together. So we are just looking to partner with partners that are giving us additional value, and we create synergies between our projects. So that's the main thing that we are looking at: more or less established projects and new promising and upcoming projects.
Okay, perfect. Thanks for answering that as well. So guys, if we don't have any questions, let's call it a wrap. Thank you, Emanuil.
Thank you all
for being here, for tuning in. It was a pleasure to hear you out as well. And thanks everyone for participating. That's pretty much basically it. 2 projects that we wanted to present. Really quick one, but really informative. So I'd like to say a huge thanks to WhiteList Zone and Ispolink for being here, for presenting their projects. Really interesting. If you guys want to be the next ones to present your project in our call, feel free to fill the form for participation. You can find in the chat section down below. And also there's a feedback form. Happy to collect some feedback from you all. And after all, thank you for being here. See you Thursday. Malika, thanks for connecting this call.
Thanks, everyone. See you on Thursday. Bye.